The Oregon State women's rowing team is gearing up for another trip to the NCAA championships, but that's not the only accomplishment the Beavers are proud of this season. I had the opportunity to hear from Oregon State coaches that helped save a man's life.
Oregon State is in.
After winning the West Coast Conference Championship, the Oregon State women's rowing team is headed back to NCAA championships for just the fourth time in program history.
I was a part of the senior class that went to NCAAs in 22, and so I can recognize how profound it is to just be able to win a conference and earn a bid to NCAAs. It's where everybody wants to go.
But that isn't the only achievement worth celebrating. Making it to NCAA championships is an amazing accomplishment for any athlete or team, but the ability to save a life is even more impressive. On April 17th, a man jumped from that bridge into the river, where his life was saved by 3 Oregon State rowing assistant coaches.
Their courageous efforts undoubtedly saved this person's life and bring great credit to themselves and the OSU rowing team.
Oregon State assistant coaches Tori Hawken, Will Rafferty, and Shelby Larkin were recognized by the Corvallis Police Department Tuesday for their assistance in pulling the man out of the water and getting him to shore safely.
My initial response was, we need to go really fast, we need to go get to him, and I think everything kind of relaxed a little bit when we saw him bob up to the top, when we saw him floating and actively treading. We eventually just took it into our own hands to drag him up onto the boat, so I knew that we were going to have help when we got back to the dock, so we just went straight for the dock, and thankfully there were officers waiting for us there.
The 3 coaches were awarded a Chiefs Challenge coin for their heroic act.
Policing and great public safety takes a great community. So working together to solve problems, help with emergencies when appropriate is really helpful and clearly was helpful in this circumstance.
Giving credit to the sport they love that prepared them to take action.
Rowing in and of itself is kind of what propels me through everyday life, so it has set me up to be a professional, it's set me up to be an advocate for student athletes, it's set me up to be prepared for circumstances like this, and I mean rowing has taught me so many life lessons that are transferable to so many different things, so no matter how long anybody is in the sport of rowing or in collegiate athletics or even a part of the Corvallis community, I feel like you are constantly learning new ways to just be a good person.
Reporting in Corvallis, I'm Erin Slindy.